Well, I guess I'm off to Minnesota. See y'all.
Didn't think I'd see something like that in Wisconsin. Mill Bluff State Park. So here we are in Wisconsin. And it's 18 degrees outside. And we're looking at how little snow is on the ground. So we're wondering if we got enough snow for fall.
Let's hope so. So far we've been traveling for 9 hours. And it says we got 3 more hours to go to get there. So we're hoping we got snow.
It might be getting a little deeper. Hard to tell. With what, Tom?
Your photograph.
What photograph?
The photograph I just took of the mummy.
I don't know what he's talking about. Woo, buddy, headed to Hinckley. Say good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Morning, Mac.
Good morning.
Morning to you, Pete.
Yep. What's the temperature, Tom?
14 degrees right now. It's a balmy 9 degrees. Looks like snowing a bit, and the roads are getting a little more slippery, so
oh my gosh.
we've reduced our velocity to a more manageable level.
Thank you. What do you think, Stair Guy?
I think we got 30 miles till breakfast.
Okay, here we are at Toby. Hey, wait a minute, where are you guys going? I just start the camera and they run away.
Well, there's a reason.
Hello, everybody. Here we are at Toby's getting ready to shove off. It's a little comfortable here. Look what Tom has. Here.
Fruitcake.
You got a what?
A fruitcake.
And you got something to eat.
I got something to eat too with it, and it's very calorie dense.
Great.
Just what you need.
Well, Four Dog, we got everybody here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bunch of vehicles. So here we are on the way to Todd's farm with a caravan of 8 cars. Here we go.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. And then I saw the other. I think those were medium. I was looking for large. Oh, really?
These are the same things, aren't they?
Yeah, these got different laces, and mine just cost me 2 years of my life.
Yeah, you actually wore this.
Well,
And then here's the.
I never had to actually wear them as much as they just right place at the right time. See how it's funny, but it's never cold enough to wear these.
Yeah, they came out large. I was kind of hoping that they'd be a medium.
You got room for one.
So are we getting closer, Tom?
We gotta be. We can only go halfway into the forest, and then we're driving out.
What a crew, huh? Everybody's standing around waiting for somebody to say mush. We're almost ready to go.
Waiting for our fearless leader.
And where are we going? That way. Crikey, mate. It looks like a resort that Four Dog has prepared for us. Oh, this is first class.
Once we're up the trail, I can't remember how deep or snow, so. If we go too much further down the trail, I don't think we can see through the trees clear. There's open area out there, so John thought over here, that area would be good. Once we find something, we're going to kind of designate it one area kind of.
Well, everybody's getting set up in the woods there. We've got little avenues already stomped out. Might name them. And so I just finished setting up and came back here. Thought I'd show you Four Dog's palace. Wait till you see what he has in here. Oh, it must be 80 degrees in here because this stove is cranking. Got to shut the door, pardon me. Here we go. Little pile of wood and a wood stove. A couple of cots. So I'm just going to hang out here, wait for Tom to be ready. We got to make one trip back to the truck. I'm going to dry my gear and hike up my mucklucks. They kind of sunk a little bit. They were up to my knees. Now they went down about 6 inches, but they're really working well. I'll hike back to the truck, get my water, and we'll be all set. This is a palace, isn't it? This is hilarious. The lap of luxury here in the piney woods of Minnesota. About 8 degrees outside, 2 feet of snow on the ground, and we got a quiet little stove humming along here. It's nice. Really nice.
Okay, here we are in Nanook of the North.
And I think that's TZ. Hi, y'all. We're wearing all of our military surplus gear here.
We're having ourselves a good old time.
And being warm.
And very warm.
I like your bib.
Which bib?
For eating.
Oh, my eating bib. Yeah.
This is hilarious. Alright. I don't know how long I can keep this on. My face is melting.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
Well, Tom, what are these?
I believe that's sumac. You could actually take that and steep it in hot water and make a tea. And the birds have food all year long if we don't take it.
Well, that's pretty good. Thank you, Tom.
You bet.
Arr. Boys, I want to tell you, this feller here, he's got the classic Minnesota accent. I like the way you talk.
I like the way you talk, too.
What's the story about that axe?
I caught this axe this past spring in the Wisconsin River, fishing for walleyes.
Fishing for walleyes and you caught the axe?
Yep.
Walleyes or just live?
The longest axe and the heaviest axe I've ever caught.
Especially if that's actually is a Grant's first. Yeah, somebody was crying when.
I looked online. I at all the different things on it. They had a hole drilled in the end right here. The way the wedge was in the end, there was a whole bunch of tells.
So did you bring your fishing line this trip?
Nope.
So you're gonna go home with everything you brought then?
Yeah. Well,
He goes
No,
shit.
see that poncho liner was a savior for me because that was helping. And plus wearing this liner here, I got liner in these pants, got long johns, and poncho liner hold it, and it got bulkier than hell.
Right.
That
You're
bag,
bigger.
right? And that's the thing. Even with this on,
We just sitting in here
might
with a
have
wood
been a little
stove
bit-
talking,
but it's
telling lies,
Nice and warm in here.
waiting for the sun to get up.
not that I didn't trust you, but I had to do it myself.
3 hours.
Just to see.
Yeah,
because,
we've been in there
but
quite a while.
I do.
There was when I was laying there. Then,
Don't believe me. I'm not offended. I gotta. Somebody can tell me something, but till I find out it really works, I don't say it works.
but I had that poncho line up to here.
A lot of
and my
skeptics,
elbows are cold,
a lot
so
of
I tried to,
knowledge.
just to see before I got out of the bag.
Say something, guys. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Oh, it's absolutely good. We got up. Nobody died.
I don't know. Is everybody up? Have we confirmed that there's nobody stuck in a hammock?
Now let's see, Lone Tracker, you said you measured 6 degrees below zero last night?
6.5.
But you think that's because your hammock was further south?
The south hammock, that's correct.
I heard a few other people say 7 and 8.
Yeah, that must be it. What do you think? That southern location.
Yep. Steer guy was the furthest north away from the equator, and he was minus 7.2.
7.2. Minus
Okay.
7.2.
Oh, Knutski.
Yeah, I haven't heard.
Yeah, we haven't seen.
Yeah, where's
yet.
Kanuski?
He's right there. He's a late sleeper. When you did the Sylvania evening.
We went up. You were this last fall, Syria hiking. Everybody's up there.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that?
Booyah.
Booyah.
He took a sleeping pill the night before. He didn't wake up, and nobody knew he wasn't there because he had gone away from everybody down the hill. So he woke up about noon. Everybody else was gone. So he was racing to catch us. He did finally catch us.
Good, yeah.
He caught some of us, but then he took a wrong turn on a trail. Finally showed up at the campsite about 10, 11 o'clock that night.
Yeah.
Wow. For your hiking trail.
Everybody just forgot about him.